Time now for the Honda Sports Desk with ESPN 1063 and WPTV News Channel 5.
Paxton Boyd from ESPN 1063. The high school football season is winding down as we've now reached the semifinals of the high school football playoffs. 8 teams from our area entered Friday night with their state championship hopes still alive, but how many would survive to reach the regional finals next week? Well, we're guaranteed to have at least one as we head to Vero Beach for our football night in South Florida game of the week between 2 local teams. Treasure Coast traveling to Vero Beach in what would be a highly anticipated rematch from one of the most exciting games of the regular season. Vero Beach would need overtime last month to hand Treasure Coast their only loss of the season. The Fighting Indians went on to finish the regular season undefeated. First quarter, Treasure Coast already up 7-0. Jaden Meisinger takes the handoff and finds the end zone. We're all tied up at 7. Next possession, the Titans, they get it done through the air this time. Jonius Watkins connects with Mariko Portia, and Treasure Coast jumps out to a 14-7 lead. Now here come the Fighting Indians. Second quarter, Ryan Jankowski connects with Jermaine Dawson. Dawson loses a couple defenders all the way into the end zone, and just like that, we are all tied up at the Citrus Bowl, 14-14. And just before the half, the Titans trying to punch it in, but the Fighting Indians deny them. Vero takes a 16-14 lead into the half. Vero, however, would advance to the regional finals. They defeat Treasure Coast for a second time this season, this time ending their season 22-14. Your final score.
It was a team effort. You know, we had to play well in all 3 phases. Different opportunities happened during the game, and our offense took advantage of some opportunities with some big plays. But I think the key offensively was we didn't turn it over, didn't make any mistakes, didn't give them easy opportunities.
Off to Wellington, where Anarje Doriot and the Palm Beach Central Broncos trying to overcome a 3-touchdown deficit to Deerfield Beach into the first half. Anarje Doriot from the shotgun, he scrambles out of the pocket, looking right, can't find a receiver. Looks downfield and overthrows his receiver in the end zone. That's Brian Robinson. They can't hook up. The Broncos enter the half down 28-6. Third quarter, Bucks looking to add to their lead. Jazian Patterson receives the pitch. He's into the end zone. Deerfield up 35-6. They are rolling. Now still in the third, and the Bucks just pouring it on. Patterson again, this time right up the gut, shrugs off the hit, carries multiple Broncos into the end zone with them. Bucks lead it 42-6. Deerfield cruises in this one. They bounce the Broncos from the playoffs 44-6. Antonio Outler and the Palm Beach Lakes Rams with a come-from-behind win against Eastlake last week. The Rams hosting Venice on Friday night. Now, first quarter, the Rams already down 20-14. Indians on the attack. Stephon Johnson to Weston Wolf deep in Lakes territory. And moments later, Johnson, calling his own number, breaks the plane for the score. It's 26-14 Venice. Then on the ensuing drive, the Rams looking for an answer, but it's going the other way. Trayvon Taylor's pass is picked off by Martin Ramos. He comes up with the big INT, 46 yards on the return, and that would set up a Venice field goal. So it's 29-14 just before the half. The Rams cut into the deficit. Outler going to plunge into the end zone right through the Indians' D. However, the Rams would fall short. Their lone loss of the 2019 season ends their season as Venice picks up the 62-35 win. Other scores from our area last night, the Pahokee Blue Devils advance in the regional finals in 1A with a 28-14 win over Hawthorne. American Heritage would see their 2019 season come to an end. They fall at home to Tampa Catholic 33-16. The Benjamin Buccaneers fall on the road at Bishop Barrett. The Vikings winning that one 28-7, and Atlantic is headed back to the regional final. The Eagles with a big win over MacArthur 13-7. Your final score there. All right, that's a look at sports. For ESPN 1063 on WPTV News Channel 5, I'm Paxton Boyd.